Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan. We're back with more Azeroth Wars. I know it's been a while, guys, but I'm excited to bring these games to you. This is going to be episode 68, and please join me for episode 69, where you'll be seeing a game that I play by myself. I'm also considering doing live casts, although that may actually have to be broken up into the more exciting bits. Again, it's more the upload times that I have to deal with, and it's not unusual for a game to last around 2 hours when I'm in it. I like to turtle, what can I say? I like interesting games. And I'm drinking, because you guys seem to like it when I drink, and I like it when I drink. But more, it's just difficult to figure out the time, and I can't fast forward through live games, and it's not like, 4v4 with Witty, where it's going to be about 30 minutes. You can get that. You can do it, you can play it, you can get it out, whereas I'm going to be doing it for 2 hours. And I would have to try to figure out where I could cut it and where I could not. And now I'm going to go see, now that we've passed the intro, whether or not this is recording properly, as I did unplug my mic and then replug it. Let's check it out. Alright guys, everything seems to be absolutely quantifiably okay. Let's go ahead and unpause the game before we start. Let's go through the players we have with us today. On evil side, we have Confismurf playing as the Scourge, and Hornet490 as the Legion. Luke0123 will be playing, or Luku123 will be playing as the Fell Horde, and on the North Alliance we have Utopia, Timo Savior, and Vampiric Legion. On the Horde side we have Bo Darkside, and 144169819. Okay, against them, as the Night Elves, we have Ochinai, a good old player. We've seen him many times before, and his ally is gone. His ally's not here. Brown's gone. Well, I'm confused, but okay. In the South, we have, South Alliance anyway, we have Bosco Serbija and X-Large. Let's see how this game plays out. It looks like our red knows what he's doing. He's immediately moving his units around. No action there yet. And I'm expecting, of course, as usual, there will be, and no offense, but the Sentinels are gone. I don't see a light blue player at all. Brown's going to be on his own, and I'm hoping he manages to do a decent job. I do have some spoilers about this map, so that provides me with a little bit of an expectation of what's going to happen. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen here. Brown immediately getting his transport ships right the hell out of there. He's not going to stay. He's not going to try to kill off the barracks over here to get his own little bigger group of units. We'll see if Pink decides to do that. Pink, Bo Darkside, come on, you got to do something. Teal already moving out and assaulting Netherguard Keep. No problems there. The units will likely fall. We'll see if our dark green player, he's going to be massing up. And what kind of upgrades are we seeing? Anything out of his Arcane Sanctums as of yet? Nothing yet. And his units here do remain stationary, unfortunately. I like to use them to kill off these units and then just sweep through, down south through, not Fellwood, but Duskwood. There we go. I knew it was some kind of wood, perhaps mahogany. A burning legion. Our forces are under attack. Still here. Red and blue having a decent chance. Red seems to know what he's doing. He's going to be creeping very quickly with a very tanky Anubrak. You can see that +4 armor. He's clearly invested into that spiked carapace. And not only that, we can see the graphic that surrounds him. Ooh, everyone's under attack. It's the beginning of the game. That's kind of just what happens. No Overseers. You don't stand a chance. The Doors and Cosmoton will take you out, laddie. There's not a chance. There's this dwarf. There's this dwarf. And then there's this dwarf. He's very deep. And then there's the kind of what are you doing, laddie? You've got to have kind of basically adding a raspy voice to anything will make you cough. But it's also very good for giving it a bit more personality. It adds a third dimension, if you will. And blue, no attempt to defend Alterac at the moment, which I find rather surprising. He's not grouped up his ghouls, has not moved group 1 or 2 yet. I think no movement out of blue, and there goes blue. God damn it. Blue must have lagged out that brief moment. Everyone knew that he was going to be gone. Saffron now? Come on. Alright, fine. It's starting to start off a little weird. Apparently we're going to have no druids. Actually, druids may actually be attempting to move out and trying to do this solo, but I think he's going to find himself with a bit of a hard time with that. It's tricky, to say the least. And again, even at its best, I think it's just Azeroth Wars in general, because I get 60 frames on Bioshock playing with a crazy, insane amount of action going on. But in Azeroth Wars, there's just too much. You're going to get 23, 30 frames max, and after that, it's going to be all downhill. Teal smartly grouping up. He did not attempt to move out into the Badlands to take those creeps from yellow. I think he knew that it was going to be too soon. He's focusing primarily on this push against Dark Green, but Dark Green has a great situation going on, even building an extra Arcane Sanctum to reinforce more quickly with the healing units that are so important. No Dispel as of yet, and remember guys, that is really Teal's main advantage in the early game. There was that Bloodlust, the Unholy Armor should he choose to go for that, and we'll see how the creeping goes in Outland. Thus far, Magtheridon has killed off quite a few units, but the creeping remains completely undone. You've got to basically queue it up, and Dark Green might be pushing out early, trying to take out this Demolisher. He knows that that Demolisher is basically the biggest problem he's going to be facing. Wonderful use of Crown at the moment. The engagement's going to go down. No Dispels mean that all these buffs will be in full effect, but Dark Green may have just enough to take this out. I mean, the Crown is on Bolvar. I always like to see that, of course, with his Divine Shield. It's invaluable early on, but I'm afraid that Kha'Zix the Supreme able to fight from the back lines here. Ooh, wow. Again, he is melee, but he's surrounded nicely. No chance of those going down, and that, ooh, that's going to do a lot of damage. We're going to turn on, for the early game, we will be turning on the health bars, just to get an idea of who's winning. It seems Teal is going to take this. Oh, Varian Wren already goes down. No, Dark Green, get the fudge out of dodge. Oh, I don't think he's on cooldown yet. Did he get the healing or did he get the summon ability? And Dark Green has wasted that Kha'Zix AoE more than enough to go ahead and take him down. Yellow actually getting to take out all the Dark Iron Dwarves here without any reprimand from Teal. Usually as Teal, you want to be aware of whether or not they're doing this, and you can push out and do some damage to them during that time. Mass up of Ballistas here. They realize that's going to be... It's going to, since Blue's not here, Red's going to have to put all of his eggs in this basket. It's very unlikely that we're going to see a Doom drop from him, as he doesn't have the support of Blue, and there's no real reliable way of that happening. If Saffron might fly in, perhaps there might be a teleport, but 300 gold in the early game is very difficult to deal with, although he does have 700 gold. Now, Yellow's going to be initiating a fight with Teal here. Teal apparently trying to go for the aim down on these heroes. You can see Magni trying to keep everything alive. Murden's Bronzebeard's stuns will be invaluable. There we go, see one go down. And the Thanes now run out of their Avatar mode. Will the taunts be used? Again, I prefer to use the taunt in Avatar one by one, but admittedly in the most recent game I played, I perhaps was not that efficient. Mortar teams will come in, which means that all these Necrolytes, if targeted properly, are gonna have a bad day. Oh, you can see they have the Shrapnel upgrade, meaning they do extra damage. Oh god, just one volley from them is enough to wipe out all your supporting casters, and Magni and Murden very confident on the front lines. Plenty of Thanes. I like this tanky move. He didn't go for a lot of warriors. Instead, he's just going to choke up, hold his choke point, do what he can, and try to stay alive. Keep his heroes as healed up as possible. And there's no targeting from Teal yet. I would really rather see these mortar teams focusing down the Necrolytes. That's what's going to be a problem. Those summons. Good use of Bailgun can, of course, mean that those stuns are not as efficient, but I'm not actually seeing... Oh, there's Bailgun. Okay, his little red body. It's just hard to spot. And more casters, really, please take those down. Your mortar teams, while they do extra damage to the Felwork Raiders' medium armor, not as good. Darkshire's been taken down. The question is, okay, Bolvar has not lost the crown yet, and if Yellow can win this fight, there's a decent chance of him being able to hold this. Bestiarity is being created. Teal smartly making sure to build a forward base. We'll see what kind of interactions Brown has. He's just now finished out killing the corrupted Treants in Felwood. And I think that's time for another drink. Red continues to sit with a very solid 700, and Teal even has 400. Should he reinforce this push, this boulder tower is where he might want to hold, but it could be possible. He's going to focus on taking out Darkshire. The summons from Darkshire are going to catch Kha'Zix the Supreme out of position if they get up a decent stun or a surround. Oh no, it's only a very brief stun, and he's not going to have enough time. Wow, Kargath Blade is already at level 6. I think Dark Green may be pushing his luck here. Good thing he didn't try to hunt that down, and again, these summons are proving to really hold their own at the moment. Teal lost. What? Oh, okay, sorry. I was like, I thought for some reason that this was Kha'Zix, and I was like, he lost Magtheridon to creeps? That's not healthy. And I think the North Alliance knows that they have the time to do what they want. They're going to get the Silverhand Paladins up. Odd choice of getting the attack upgrade rather than the defense upgrade. And Brown's still not comfortable pushing down south. Achini. He's got Cenarius. He's going to go for Illidan. Admittedly, these creeps are very nice for the gold that they offer. The question is, how much are you spending to get that? He's going for the defense upgrade on his main units. And yellow looks like he's going to claim Blackrock pretty easily. Let's go ahead and speed this back up to ×1. Any reproduction going on inside Blackrock Spire? None as of yet. As of yet? These summons really proving. Oh, 1-1 upgrade, it's even on both sides, and oh, there they go, they died. But that was the last group of summon. These Westfall Brigades are still here. Oh no, I think that actually might be his summon ability. Brigadier's coming in to try to help out. Charge being used, that's a good idea for the units that are joining second. Malfurion already goes down, this is too much. He left Malfurion up with this group. Oh no, and Grommash Hellscream go ahead and takes him down. Gorehowl. Gorehowl will hack you. Gorehowl will hack you apart. You stand no chance. And how's Brown doing? How now, Brown Cow? Califax will go down. The question is, will Grey push up quickly enough to catch him out of position? Just a really long-term siege going on here with the North Alliance. And Yellow apparently feeling confident enough to go to push here, realizing that Teal, not using his money as well as he could, has not managed to break Dark Green yet, and just these summons are more than enough. More summons going down, and Kargath Blayfish joins the fight. If he manages to get an... Oh man, that's so... his AoE. Everything on Teal does AoE. It's brutal. But Kargath Blayfish could get targeted down here. He's getting aimed. Stuns briefly going off, but at the very least he's been pushed back, and Teal has no reliable way of healing that hero up quickly. Charge goes off. He's going to try to hunt down Kargath. A single stun could be the end of him. You can see they're getting off their hits one by one. No, a stomp from Kha'Zix maybe. Surround Kha'Zix and kill him. That could do it too. At least get rid of that resurrection possibility, and the demon reinforcements from the Outland will be joining the fight now. But Yellow has sent a group of riflemen to help his ally. And Blackrock Spire absolutely going to fall now. In the north, no action going on yet. Grey oh shit. Oh, he's got to get Cenarius out of there before Grey decides to push the issue. But Grey's decided to push the issue. If he comes out right now, his units are going to be trapped. Oh, he's got to hope that the Trees of Life are blocking. Oh no, never mind. That's much wider than I thought. But again, Cenarius is going to get aimed. There's no doubt as that. Even with 1,850 health, those orcs are going to tear through them. He turns around and fights right now. Oh, and no Malfurion means no heal. Jump back into the portal. Anything you have to... It was too late. Cenarius goes down to the aim. Grey wasn't going to win this fight, but he's going to win the war. Oh my god, says Yellow. On my way. I'm realizing the demonic reinforcements are now here with backups from Necrolites. And the summons are going to be a bit rough to deal with. And again, Fellstalkers could potentially mana drain all of Bolvar's mana, which would reduce his ability to use Divine Shield or even heal. And Bolvar has no items besides the Crown. He might get enough mana from the Crown to be able to heal up once or twice. Oh, there's the Griffin Riders. Those should be focusing on the back lines. Do they have... No, they do not have their Stormhammers upgrade. No AoEs going down right now, and without the Stormhammer upgrade, I would say focusing on the Scaleward Raiders is the best idea, but proving that I may not know what I'm talking about. There we go, taking them down one by one. Does he have the AoE? I mean, the units are taking some damage. They could just be one of targeting the other, targeting, a separate unit and not the one that we're watching. Will Brown continue to push the fight? With Cenarius down, he's left to just Malfurion and Illidan, and the brothers, wow, a potent force. Perhaps not enough. He did manage to claim the Horn of Cenarius. Grom did not get out of there with a Windwalk. And in the north, it looks like a huge fight is going in favor. Red tried to group up the Dreadlords and do his best to hold off North Alliance, but given the time that they had to prepare, I think there was no doubt in our minds who was going to win against a solo Red, who was basically unable to stop the North Alliance from getting up their horribly amazing composition. Oh, and this stream of units one by one is just going to fall bit by bit. Take out the Overlord before it uses Roar. There we go. Thanes using their taunts and their avatar abilities. And Grey, once again, in a knockdown, drag-out fight. Drazil may fall, and Brown doing a wonderful job. These Trees of Life, very potent. I think had he not lost Cenarius, he would have been in a very good position to hold. But as it stands, Illidan is in the front line, and he's, of course, a melee hero, which means he sucks. Who left? Who dropped? Was it Red? No. Was it Orange? Orange dropped. Orange is no longer in the game. Well, bloody hell. I don't know what to tell you. That's a pain in the butt. Alright, so the Horde is winning handily in Kalimdor. At the moment, they've just finished hacking apart Brown's army, although their tattered remnants are just barely alive. His heroes are completely fine, and Grommash is back up in the game. May choose to focus down Illidan to get that horn. If you can get that on a tanky... Oh, he's been slowed, poisoned. He's going out of there. But Grommash may not let him. He has plenty of mana to Windwalk and target him down. We'll see if the bears can do anything to stop that from happening. Grommash backs up. No problem. And Teal now in a questionable position at best. While he does control all of Outland, and Magtherid and Kha'Zix still survive. We'll see whether or not that's enough to keep him alive. Perhaps hero aiming might be the best choice right now. Go ahead and get those elites. Windwalk in, do his best. Saffron and the other units are alive, and a potential... No, they're just support, and they may actually be on a patrol route, rather.
Our warriors have engaged the must win.
Alright, I think we've figured out who won the first fights. North Alliance, South Alliance, and Horde. Those are who will be surviving, although Illidan and Malfurion actually going to be attempting to push him back. 1-1 upgrades from the Fell Horde, and they have to kill off, I think, what's his name? I don't know if he's been killed off. Manaroth, still not alive. Is he allied? No, he's still allied to Pink. Okay, and Pink, what has he been up to? He's probably just been wiping out Light Blue's bases down south, creeping to his heart's content and leveling up. He knows that no matter what happens, although Grey may die, he's not going to lose the war. He's still going to keep Brown well contained. Brown has no chance of getting up the number of units he needs to win this fight permanently, and we'll see if they've already managed to break into Stratholm. Possible they targeted down the main citadel. Red should have just unsummoned it all. You can see the blue Dreadlords got revealed, and they will be locked down and killed one by one. Yellow saying, Dark Green, go get the CPs in the south, and then come help me out. Dark Green's returning too quickly. Teal can't move out. Well, he could, actually. With what he has, he could probably move out and do he could kill off Yellow if Yellow's not paying attention. They claimed the Dark Portal. They did. X-Large in control of it now, and he's going to scout. He's going to say, oh, well, there's too many things in there. He's going to try to pull Teal out, do a little bit of damage. But Teal with the 2-1 upgrade starting to look very scary. 2-1 for the ranged units on Yellow, and 1-1 for his melee. Teal could try to pull back in, but ooh, with the Stormhammer's upgrade, the bunched up forces of Teal coming out of this gate are going to be in a lot of trouble. He's got to try to stay within here, although if he does so, the allies that run through there will have the Dark Portal Control Nexus, which is a 100% boost to damage and a plus a certain amount of armor. Red is not dropping in there, just keeping battleships scattered about. He wants to know when they're coming for him. I think he's still in the game. Kino Smurf is still in the game, and Gray has pushed Brown back. A continuing back and forth fight in Fellwood, and Gray manages to lose Rokan. Very proud of you, Brown. Brown is holding on like a champion. His name's Eagle Eye, because he's a champion. Dark Green not doing as his ally suggested and getting these control points. He's actually leaving them completely unused. Probably bunching up here, deciding if we just crush Teal early on, we win, and then I can grab those control points and there's no problem. But the North Alliance will be a huge issue later on. Wow! A castle being built by Green, and finally the Navy's coming up for Green. He manages to lock down a single undead battleship. Well, actually 2 battleships, but of course the damage that the others are still capable of will be more than enough. Green sending all of his transport ships, likely thinking it's time to go to Northrend. But ooh, Red's got a navy, dude. Red's got... Oh, no. Illidan has fallen in the battle. Kalimdor. Okay. I think this is the end. With Pink here, there's no chance of Brown holding on. Loses both his heroes. Everything falls. No chance. Ah! Oh, Brown. Brown stood no chance against the might of the Horde. But if Green loads too many units into these and gets knocked out by the huge navy that Red's been massing up, that could turn the tide. Oh no. Oh no. You know they're there. You've seen them. You know he has a fucking navy. What are you doing?
An allied champion
oh, shizzles. Alright, Toronto Whisperer, that's fine. A single unit goes through the portal, likely to try to drag them up, but Teal intelligently has his units on hold position. Not the ones in the back, but I don't think they're going to be able to get through the ones in the front to run through. They might. Yellow could be able to drag in a few units. Oh, some Warlock. No, Teal does it at the last second, actually pulling Yellow and Dark Green, and a single Marshal may pay the price. for Yellow's presumption.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Oh no, laddie. Level 7, level 6 Murden and Magni. Level 7 Kargath. And I'm pretty sure that Bolvar is... No, he managed to get Varian Rin, but Varian Rin's been dead for most of the fight, so Bolvar's the only real high-level hero. And when you have a hero like that, it's a better idea... Oh, he's got 326 gold. Of course, you should buy some rings. You should buy a thing of mana regen. Dark Green just spamming some Outriders to take the control points and Stranglethorn. That's not an awful idea. I'll grant you, it's not the worst thing I've ever heard of. And a distraction. Wow, they're going to sneak right by, and Red probably... Oh, Red... Do you know? You can see. Oh, Red. Red, those ships are going to get right by you. Is he going to attack them? Even the units that land on the ground will take unbelievable damage from those battleships. A-E-I-O-U. And sometimes Y. Because if Red does the damage with those battleships he needs to these... Oh, land forces... Purple's got to move inland extremely quickly, and he's nothing actually too much from Red here, just a single Death Knight and a whole group of Saffron. If they'd slowed those units on the beaches, they may have stood a better chance. In the south, still no action out of them, and I think Brown has probably called it quits by now. No, Achinai not giving up completely. He's resurrected Illidan, and he may choose to try to hold on. Oh no, the Keeper of the Grove is going to get focused down, and the South Alliance, here comes the fight. I don't think you guys are ready for his jelly, because he's got a lot of units. Oh, he even got a dimensional gateway, meaning he's getting occasional demonic reinforcements. I think with the 2-1 upgrades and this excellent choke point, unless... Oh, shit. Why does he not get the bonus? Does only Yellow get it? +7. That must have been reworked completely, because they control it. They control the Dark Portal Connexus, but no buffs as far as I can tell. Oh no, this could be bad. The Griffins are going to be their only chance of killing off those massed up units on the mortar teams as well. The sheer amount of AoE damage being brought to the table by Yellow right now, you can see him crushing through there. Stun from Murden goes off, locking down Teal's units for a brief period of time. And the Outriders, it's going to be an absolute slugfest here. Crown Heal goes off, but... Oh no. No, Yellow Magni just healed up the entire enemy army with his AoE heal. That's what you gotta watch out for. Healing Spray doesn't differentiate. Let's try to keep an eye on Yellow's heroes. Magnite may be the first, or Murden may be the first to go down. Boss get just fine, actually. Teal, Luke 1, 2, 3. His heroes are in good position, very good shape. We see he has cast the Roar upgrade on his units, so they should be healing much more quickly. And oh no, he may actually not be. Oh wow, Teal's getting wrecked. This is unfortunate. Now we're seeing that +17 plus attack abilities coming from the Portal Control Nexus that didn't appear to show up at first, but now working quite fine. All could be the other buffs we're seeing. Teal gets wiped out here. Finally uses Kargath's ability to heal his nearby units, but this Concave plus the bonus plus everything else spells doom for Teal. Again, oh, Healing Spray healing up all the enemy units. And his own, of course, but the Griffin Rider, we may lose 1 or 2 here. Crown Heal goes off. That's very efficient heal. It's not like Healing Spray where you just sort of shit happens. You know, it's not like that. It's a little bit more concerted. Where's Purple? He's moved up into Zuldrak. May choose to establish his base here. Green will establish it down south in the Howling Fjords. Oh, this is looking very fun. He's unsummoning the Dimensional Gateway. Oh. He's gonna just... Okay, you can spam Forest Troll. Sure, Backstories. That might potentially not ever work. I think he still has a single Dwarven Engineer here, hanging out, doing his best to join in the fights. Might have 2, actually. He does. And he can lock down towers very effectively. I like to have at least 3 or 4 in there, because many times Teals will bunker up this part of the base with boulder towers, and be able to lock down even 4 boulder towers for a period of 7 seconds, or however long it lasts. Amazing. Do not underestimate that. I'm dead, says Teal, and I can't disagree with him. So... And Red says I'm dead as well, but Horde can ally me and help for me. The Horde may choose to do that. Oh, already throwing out those allies. Pink saying, WTF? I don't know if I want to do that. That seems dirty. Kha'Zix and Magtheridon still remain alive, so Teal's strength, still completely possible.
Ready to ride.
Dark Green saying, go ahead and go to the north of Outlands. And again, it is called Outlands. It's not called Outland, it's Outlands.
Our tower
There was a bit of a disagreement going on the Diplom Union forums, and I felt the need to pitch in there my little opinion. My Little Pony. Dothraki. Ooh, Teal did not kill off the Draenei Darkslayers, and many creeps remain completely unclaimed in Outland. An unfortunate situation. And Grey decides to take up Teal on his offer. We may see all Orcish units across the map join forces, join hands together. Oshagun, will it be taken? Now, the Horde does have a lot of control points, but they don't have too many control points compared to what they're fighting. I mean, what do you add it up to? 25? And the South Alliance alone has 28, so if you add on the Fel Horde, that's 27. So 27-28 seems pretty fair, although it is 3 players versus 2. I would say, however, the Horde is in a better position as they didn't really have any real competition. Their heroes aren't going to be that level. Greys maybe a little bit, but overall they've been able to spend their money on units and upgrades. And Pink hasn't had to replace shit. Pink has just stormed through and taken absolutely everything. And he's had to spend no money on replacement units, where oftentimes what people don't take into consideration during alliances like these, like that Yellow and Dark Green had to completely reproduce armies. Yellow, not so much. He's held on to his force, but Dark Green got absolutely wiped out. And you can say Grey did as well. Maybe it's even. Maybe it is even. And the Frozen Throne may get taken out completely by Purple alone. Very nice use of those healing, that rejuvenation ability, proving that Purple all by himself has tons of healing, concentrated healing. No AoE to speak of, Holy Lights, and those shields. Or rather, rejuvenations. Will the tower kill off a single unit before it dies? And no, it doesn't fulfill its mission in life. It was absolutely pointless. Dark Green saying, I'm coming south, he's going to do his best, but will the Horde arrive before Teal dies? Rebuilding his Dimensional Gateway, hoping that'll be enough to hold him for now.
Ready to ride.
And don't underestimate Overlords. Basically 38 to 60 chaos damage with a very fast attack speed. That's because of their aura that they produce themselves, and the Roar ability. So attack speed, attack damage, everything else. Pink has 4k gold? Ugh! Now he's spending it all. Sweet monkey Jesus, where are his heroes? Probably being spammed to a nearby Goblin observatory where he can grab. No, Goblin Merchant not being used yet. Oh wow, Teal's got to do his very best, or he's got to teleport out. I don't know. Again, these Infernal Juggernauts will hold off Yellow for a little bit. That Chaos damage is insane, and Magni may be taken down very early on. The Chaos damage too much for him to handle, and Teal may actually hold on his own. Stormwind Champion gets caught completely out of position. No tanking will be done. Bolvar goes down. Magni is going to just eat a big fat monkey dick. And Varian Rin's doing okay, but Teal could turn this around very quickly. Mortar teams, shrapnel abilities, doing very well. Bolvar heals up that side of the fight, and meanwhile Yellow manages to break through this. Kha'Zix should be near-ish the front lines. Magtheridon could gain a level relatively soon. His splash damage invaluable. Pink and Grey, you better show up, son, because Yellow's about to make Teal his biatch. Oh, focusing down the power generators. The Griffins will be doing their job there. Thane taunts, heals up, but he doesn't have his Avatar ability available yet. Oh no! Oh, Magtheridon could get caught out in the open. Oh no. Magtheridon, back up. Maggie, back up. Maggie, back up. I'm looking at you out of the corner of my eye. Maggie, back. Stops targeting the power generator. No, they're being healed. They were being repaired. Kha'Zix goes down for his first death, and Magtheridon backs into a corner, making him very difficult to take down. His splash on top of the demonic reinforcements proving to be difficult. Yellow taking a lot of damage, but his mortar teams do survive, and if he targets down the second power generator, he's going to be in a good position. Magtheridon's got to get out of there. He's doing well, but I don't know if it's enough. Ooh, Yellow! Yellow's trying to take it down. Murden is near death, and a huge batch of reinforcements might be just enough. I think that was the first demi we saw for Dark Green going down. Will he revive? I don't know where he is. I can't click on him. Things are... Bolvar is not apparent. Oh, here comes the teleport. Oh no! Focus it down! Kill the map! Oh my... Kill Mag. Or Green, I don't care what it takes. Focus down Mag. No! Don't run away! Kill Magtheridon! Kill Magtheridon! It's almost done. At the very least, don't let this be worth nothing. Magtheridon does go down. Yellow's going to lose absolutely everything. Balegun, his heroes, the Griffin Riders, no problem at all. Pink has arrived on the scene. He's got 2/2 upgrades, and he's got plenty of money. Dark Green's got to back right the hell out. I figured it was Daneth Trollbane. That's the only demi that you gain as Dark Green once you kill off the Kilsarrow Fortress? Or what? I think Kilsarrow Fortress is down here. It's dead. Mass up, says Yellow. We're going to need to repair. I don't know if Yellow has the money to He has plenty of money. He's not been paying attention much at all. SA, go for pink and gray. Alright guys, that's going to be the first episode of this, episode 68 of Azeroth Wars. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. We'll see how the game ends, and then I'll make a decision, because that's how games are made. Alright, thank you for joining me. This has been the one, the only, the Azothan. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!